There it is. Hello, my happy quilters, and welcome again to hot and balmy Wednesday afternoon here at Pine Needles Quilt Shop in Rochester, Minnesota. We're so very happy that you could join us today. We've got a lot of fun things to talk about.
We do.
And we're fully air conditioned in here, so
I know, right? It works very well.
It might be hot and steamy outside, but come on in. We've got the air conditioner turned down.
We do.
For those of you that are new, we have lots of fun happening here, and we're going to be featuring some products. And if there's anything that you might maybe want to buy, we put it's on our website. Oh, did I take it off? I might have.
Well, she's searching for her magic button. It's under the shop tab.
Actually, I did. I put sewing machines on here instead.
Oh, goodness. Well, anyway, there's going to be under the shop tab a PNQOS Wednesday Live button. And when you select that, all the featured projects and products are on that button.
And they're there until next Wednesday at 1 o'clock. So you can shop at any time, because we know that there are those of you that are watching this on the recording because you're working.
I know. So while she's talking about that, 3 lucky winners will receive a $10 gift certificate to our store.
They will.
And 2 will be drawn from the comments. So like, comment, and share for a chance to win. All 3 of those will give you 3 entries. And if you like, comment, and share more than once, there will be another entry. But 2 of you will get a $10 certificate from the random drawing, and 1 will be from the trivia winner. And we'll have trivia at the middle.
In a little bit.
We're going to keep expanding our brains, but in
Exactly.
the meanwhile, let's
do our final fish joke, because July is almost over. And you know, we missed a week because we were at the Bernina virtual thing.
Right.
So we missed a week, so we didn't get quite as many
laughs,
fish jokes in this time, but
that was really disappointing.
Here is the question for you.
Okay, I'm ready, Marcia.
Where would you find a fish in orbit?
Where would I find a fish in orbit?
Trouter space.
Oh. You heard it here first, folks.
I know. And
Trouter space.
Closing out on our fish jokes, I just have to do another real quick one. But what did the quilters say? Because they're getting sick of my fish jokes.
Really? People are getting sick of your fish jokes,
I
Marcia?
think they are.
What did they say?
They told me that I really should scale back.
Well, I maybe would agree, but you know, July is a good time to have fish jokes.
So with that, we are ending the fish jokes, and August is next week. It will be August. And
what is the theme, Marcia?
Quack, 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 quack.
No.
Duck jokes.
You really quack me up. So
that wasn't even planned.
It wasn't. So stay tuned for August, when we'll quack you up every Wednesday at 1 o'clock. In the meanwhile, do we have some new things we want to share today, Marcia?
We have some new things. Let's talk about the new fabric. This has been here for a little while. However,
it's gorgeous.
We have had so much new stuff coming in. Can you get that? We've had so much new things coming in that we haven't gotten to this one yet, but I absolutely love it. We've got a couple samples made.
Yes, we do. There we go. Okay, so this one's called Boudoir.
This one is called Boudoir.
And
I'm going to go here to close up and show you some of the beautiful, beautiful fabrics that we have.
And the designer's Basic Gray.
The designer is Basic Gray. Beautiful fabrics by Moto.
And these are completely classic colors.
They are beautiful. Oh, I love this one.
I know, the soft charcoals.
This stripe, we didn't do it on the binding of our quilts.
We should
have. I love that one. This here is kind of little honeycomb. So for those of you, the first line that was kind of in these same colors was the little black dress. And that is and I believe this still is little black dress.
Yes.
Grunge from Moda.
One of the most popular fabrics in the grunge line that we have.
And then they had another line that followed it up. I forget what that was called.
Well, it
but
was
then this
stiletto.
is- Stiletto, that was the next one.
Oh, but look at how classic those
I know.
creams and neutrals are.
I just love these small, winey flowers. They're
Mm-hmm.
really, really, really pretty. And some more of this kind of honeycomby stuff. This is really classic, kind of a chantilly looking thing.
Ooh, now look at there. Look what they did. They added a little hint of
It's
taupey mauve.
taupey rosy kind of
Oh,
color.
it's gorgeous.
And then there's another
Neutral.
grunge that goes with. And then here is this new color to this line this time. Taupey, kind of rosy golds. Look at this grunge. This one we just reordered. We ran out of this right away. And some more of this. And this is just really soft and nice.
And classic, really, for
It
anyone.
really is. Look at that grunge. Wow.
That one
That's
is
really
beautiful.
pretty.
The camera doesn't do it justice.
No, it doesn't. So now we've got some light grays that go with this. This is a pretty big line. I didn't see
38 pieces,
38
Marcia.
pieces, so that's a lot. Real classic. Beautiful, beautiful. Here's another one of these stripes in gray. This could pass for a
just
stripe
love
in
that.
quilts. Yep, here's some more of the chantilly. And here again is another beautiful grunge that goes with. And the last, what we have here are the deeper grays. Really pretty. And I love the florals this time too. They're not too big and yet they're not tiny. They're just a medium size. Great.
And they're
great.
just right. Oh my goodness, that one's gorgeous.
That is really pretty.
That maybe is a buy
This
Annie
one
bag
too.
waiting to
It
happen.
could be. And here's a darker color to this kind of chantilly thing. And then this classic grunge fabric. So there you have it. It is absolutely marvelous.
And you can buy this entire collection
38 pieces. You can.
in fat quarters, or you can buy it in yard cuts. We have jelly rolls and charm squares and layer cakes, and that
We
just
have
makes me hungry
everything.
at lunchtime, doesn't it?
We do. We do. Maybe I'm going to have you just put those up there and
Okay.
move these back.
And then should we look at some of the things we've made with this? Oh,
Yeah.
you're kind of highlighting that. I'm going to tuck
That's
that
for
off to
later,
the
yeah.
side. I'm going to hide that.
So
So here's our first kit. It's called the Sunny Side Kit.
this is really cute.
And
So here's the pattern. It's Sunnyside. This is a new pattern for us. Busy hands and quilts. I don't.
look at it's for baby,
this.
small, large. Look at all the sizes though.
Right.
Twin. It's fat quarter friendly.
Twin, king.
Here, it says
baby,
6
small,
sizes.
large. The 6 sizes. Fat quarter friendly.
Oh wow, somebody was really a presser opener.
Oh, Lois.
Lois.
She made
So
that
this
for
is
us.
gorgeous.
This
This is hot off the machine. We haven't even made it to the quilter yet. It
this
just-
is the kit that she used to make this with.
right.
But the
I
more
think-
fat quarters that you use,
The bigger the
the
quilt.
bigger the quilt. And I just love these, so we have these kind of black and gray stars, and then we have that taupey with the lighter gray in here, but you can arrange these however you want. This is a great, great pattern. Pieces are a little bit bigger, so you can get it done a little quicker.
And so you can get the kit, and it does include the pattern. Or if you're interested in just the pattern, you can order that separately as well. But this lends itself to 2-color or scrappy, really.
It really does. And then there's different colorways on the back too. So yeah, I absolutely love it.
Busy hands quilts.
So, and then we also have the Sunnyside kit, which includes the pattern.
So everything you need for the front of the quilt.
Okay, so now let's talk about this next one, and this is a 5-yard quilt. So, where's my
It is-
pattern?
You got it before she tucked it in there.
Okay, well, all right, I'm going to tell you about this 5-yard quilt. No, that's not it. That's a 6-yard quilt.
Okay.
So we have these kits that we're going to be making for the 5-yard quilts. And if you all remember, I don't know, are there mill and fabric stores anymore?
I don't think so, Marcia.
I don't either. But back in the day, years and years ago, we had
A beautiful mill end right here. in
we did. And
Rochester.
anyway, but they had a free pattern. It's still online. You can go get it. It's on Pinterest now. I think you have to kind of scooch it around. And anyways, I have printed off the patterns. I can't in good conscience charge you for something that's free online. So we have included that pattern in here, and it's Milan Fabrics. It says that right on the front, and it's a beautiful, oh, Carly's bringing it for me.
It's called the 5-yard quilt, and now we're going to see if she can get in our studio since our door sticks.
Push hard.
Thanks for hearing us.
So here it is. You can see this. So right up here, it's Milan Fabrics.
So thanks,
5-yard quilt. This is an oldie, but a very, very goodie. Easy and fun to make. So here it is, if you want to.
And this one's completed.
It is completed. So this we made with the boudoir line.
Well, we have it horizontal, but then they can see
No,
it all.
it's good. Horizontal is good. But let's turn it down this other way now,
Okay.
so they can see it the long way.
It's just so soft and classic and beautiful.
It really, really is. So these are the fabrics that we have chosen, and this is 5 one-yard cuts. Now, as you can see, this put together in the quilt, you can put your fabrics wherever you want them.
Right.
You know, so if you maybe want this bigger print over here on the border, you can do whatever you want.
Because you need 5 one-yard cuts.
Exactly. So it's in here, and then
Do I need to keep this for comparison? And how big is this quilt,
you
Marcia?
do need to keep
So
this for
this is
comparison.
52 by 68,
68,
which is a really nice sized snuggle up blanket.
And then we have another one which is called the 6-pack quilt, or the Big 6.
And oh my gosh, look at this big 6.
This
Aren't they
one
gorgeous?
includes, and the patterns are included with this too. And this one has 6 one-yard cuts. So the other one was 5 one-yard cuts. So the difference in size is 52 by 68, and this one comes out.
Well, it would be nice if it was on our pattern, but I will tell you, we did a comparison ahead of time.
76 by something. I can't remember, but
Here's
it
the
really
thing,
isn't.
it's this much wider and this much longer.
Yep.
And
So let's hold that up.
we
It's
will-
very similar in design, but it has a few things a little bit
Oops,
different.
I think I didn't need that. That
So
just
a little
came on
bit
the
bigger. Actually, you know.
table. Horizontal again, I
Yep.
guess.
So let's go up and down then.
All right.
So again, we have this kit with, we had 61 by 76.
Yes.
This one is the Big 6. So we have the Big 6 Sophie quilt. And again, if you want to hold this up a little bit so they can kind of see it, we have kind of chosen these. You want to have some contrast, yet, you know, some things are kind of the same. So you can arrange these however you want in your quilt. So this is kind of fun. So we have these two, which are very kind of fun. 5-yard quilt and a 6-yard quilt. We've been talking about 3-yard quilts forever. So anyways, this is just a really quick 2-pager. It's very
And
similar
that is
to this
also
one.
included in the
Some of the
kit.
cutting directions are a little bit different. It's got a bigger border. It's got cornerstones.
Yeah.
And I think I can't remember what all the differences are.
So
that
this
was
is
fun.
really a great way if you find a fabric line that you absolutely love.
Mhm.
It's a good way to pick up fabric to make a quilt.
So let's do the curated fabrics for this week.
I thought about bringing you a special treat today. Does your mouth water,
I
Marcia?
love those.
Of course, they don't know what this is called.
They do
yet.
not know what this is called. This is called Green Apple Jolly Rancher. So this is our curated 6-pack for today.
And when I was growing up, we had a blue Chevy and we go on road trips. And my dad loved Jolly Ranchers to keep him awake.
It's just a really beautiful green
I know, and I just pucker up
green
thinking about it.
fabrics. And I think these are all from Moda, but from different lines and different things. But just look at these.
Well, right there I see from the Halloween line, the first 2 I see
Yep.
from Sophie. I'm sure not remembering all of them because there's so many different
Fun
choices there.
diagonal plaid.
Isn't that
And then-
gorgeous?
so this
oh,
is the
look at
6-pack.
those.
I have a friend who's out in North Carolina, and she says, "Welcome to my quilt shop where a lime green is a neutral."
I think it is a neutral, Marcia.
Yes, absolutely. I love that.
So we have a limited supply of these, and Marcia's been picking gorgeous 6-packs
It's been
all
fun.
spring.
And summer.
And summer, right. Well, from spring to summer.
Yep.
But you don't want to miss out on this one because this one's a fresh.
And they are limited editions. So
They
when
are.
they sell out, they are gone.
They are.
So that was fun. I want you to talk a little bit about, before we get to the notions, I want you to talk a little bit about some sewing machine specials we have going on.
How little bit do I get?
Well, first of all, we're going to cover baby lock machines. So we have the fair going on.
We do.
So we decided we were going to do fair special on 3 of our most popular machines.
Okay.
And we're going to sell the floor models.
Yes.
So there's only one of each.
There
But
are.
let's talk about these 3 machines. The first one is,
What do you have up there?
that is the
Adventura.
Adventura 2.
Yes, Adventura 2. So this is a sewing machine embroidery combination. It has a beautiful touch screen. It has gorgeous, gorgeous letter monograms in there, Marcia. And not only is it a beautiful sewing machine and embroidery machine, we have special pricing for the fair, and we have gifts because no fair would be
We do have
complete
gifts with
without
purchase.
the and more, right?
And only here at Pine Needles Quilt.
Exactly. So can I show them some things that are
Yes,
coming with
for
that?
the things. We're going to cover 3 machines
So
real quick.
bobbins, because you never have enough.
Bobbins.
Yes. And
It's a 12-pack of bobbins
the
in a nice
Adventura
little case. Yep.
is an embroidery machine. So what better than, you need you need thread. So
You
we have
do need
24 spools of thread that we're going to include. And because this may be your first embroidery machine, or even if it's not, we have this beautiful starter pack of stabilizers to go with it. Plus, you get 60 days, Marcia, 60 days free baby lock education. You pick the classes. They're virtual. They're recorded. They are amazing.
They are wonderful classes.
And if
I
you-
will say Baby Lock's virtual classes are amazing.
They are, and what's great about them is if you love them, you can also extend your membership by purchasing that. But these are some free gifts with the Adventura. What else do we have for our
let's go
very
to the next
special?
one, and it is this. Nope, that's not the one I want. I want this one, and that is the Aria.
Okay.
The Baby Lock Aria.
So the Aria is another fun machine. It has a larger touch screen on it, and we are including with that machine, well, actually it's a sewing machine again.
Yep.
And we are including a Baby Lock sewing upgrade, and with this upgrade you get 183 more stitches, and our technicians would love to put this on that machine for you. But this has a value of $400 alone, Marcia, this one item.
Yay.
And we are also including
Bobbins.
bobbins because everybody needs bobbins. And I think actually with the Adventura, well, with this one, we are also including a 17-piece accessory foot kit. And look at how great this bag is.
And it comes
There's
in that
plenty
bag?
of room. Yes, it comes in this Baby Lock branded bag, so there's plenty of room to put all your stuff. They have great extra pocket storage.
Shoulder thing to carry
Shoulder
it with.
strap. And I should have brought the one that was open so I could show. But there are 17 amazing feet that come extra with the machine.
Wow. So what's the value on that?
That one is $500, Marcia.
$500.
And we have dollars off, so be sure you check the first
And we also
out
have
for
special
that.
pricing. So we have dollars off plus
Oh, and 60 days of education with
60
Baby Lock.
days of education. And then the last one is this one, and this is the Crescendo. This is a quilter's.
It's really the quilter's dream, and if this is on your wish list, we have just one. And again, bobbins, Marcia. The
upgrade.
upgrade to the machine, because the Aria and the Crescendo are very similar, but the Crescendo has guideline beams to help you sew straight seams.
Yes, it does.
So if you want to sew diagonally across the seam, it has a guide beam. Really nice. Also,
And a pen. The
the
special
pen, yes, to
yes.
help you stop in a specific spot. Thank you very much.
Mhm.
And again, we're going to include this amazing 17-piece foot set and 60 days of education with Baby Lock.
That is awesome.
It's a win-win for the fair.
So, but I wouldn't wait too long because these
we
are
only
our
have one
machines.
eaches, and we
No, these were brand new when we moved in here
They
in
were.
April.
and
So-
they're still really brand new. And a brand new machine that's on the floor is still brand new warranty, fully
Right.
covered.
And I think the Aria comes with an inspirational guide as well, right?
Oh, sorry, I forgot the
talk
Aria.
about that.
The inspiration guide comes with the Aria. It's like, I thought there was something else. Thank you
So-
for reminding me. I didn't.
So, you might want to call in. soon,
Right, or
because,
stop
Like I
in.
said, we have one more. But now, we have other great specials on both Baby Lock. And then if you want to really quickly talk about the Freedom Sale, things that are happening, because I think financing is happening soon, isn't it?
It is. On August 6th, we have financing available. We have everyday low financing on both Baby Lock and Bernina, but on the Freedom Sale, the financing period is longer.
Right.
And it's
And the bundles are amazing.
they are. So if you're looking at a machine that has embroidery, you may get a big embroidery starter set, a accessory box for your goodies. There's big books of information that apply, but some of the machines come with hoops, some come with ruler feet, some come with a special embroidery tension case. So depending on the model, I mean, some of these gifts start at $1,000 bundled and go up to beyond $2,000. And there's specials on the long arms. There's specials on the embroidery machines.
Well, I think the high-end machines, those bundles are like...
They are incredible. So let's go to
crazy.
the
Wow.
beginning. So for example, on our $798.80,
Yep.
you even get luggage. You get a coupon for 25% off a sewing cabinet, because don't you feel a sewing cabinet is really an
Yes.
essential piece of your
Yes,
life?
absolutely.
I do. It makes me more efficient. Big embroidery package, nice embroidery hoop. So there's lots of great things. And like on this top of the line machine, for as low as $343 a month, you can get the big guy.
Right,
Or big
exactly.
girl, whatever you want to call
And it's
it.
interest-free, so every payment that you make is going towards the principal on the machine. It's
Right.
no interest, which is a really good deal too.
It's
So-
kind of a rare thing these days, isn't it?
It is. It kind of is. So
Oh, and let me just say, if you want an overlocker, there's specials in this bundle too. So this is an all comprehensive, lots of models, and we can help you find the right one for you.
absolutely. So we've got both sides, the Baby Lock and the Bernina. I think you've got a really.
But we have all those baby locks right in the front as you
do.
come in the
I
door.
think you've
ready
got a
to go.
special on the Triumph too. The
We do
Triumph
have a
overlocker.
special on the Triumph and the Solaris too. So if either of those, but we just chose to feature
Those three.
3 for the fair specials, but we have
Yep.
more baby lock specials. Come on in and have a look, because we've set them all up right up front,
Mm-hmm.
and we'd love to help you find your dream
Very
machine.
fun. Very fun.
Thanks, Marcia, for more than a few minutes.
Absolutely. So okay, now we're gonna do our trivia.
Okay, remember, first
Okay.
person to answer correctly.
And we want to remember, I want you to remember that everybody's internet speeds are different, as included are ours. So it's the first one, Susie's in the office right next door. So it's the first one to get to her computer, and she's got an eagle eye on it right now. So this one's gonna go quick, I think.
Oh, I didn't even get to preview it this week. Okay, I'm ready.
So normal household irons are designed to last about 5 years when used. Choose one of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7, 8 hours per week. What would be normal usage for a common household iron? 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, or 8 hours per week.
Normal usage,
Normal usage.
not quilting usage.
It doesn't, it's normal across the board usage.
Is normal a thing that goes with iron anymore? Do people use irons
Not
normally?
so much for quilter, but quilters, so.
Oh,
we got a winner already,
Hey.
Sherry Wellen! Congratulations!
So
The
what-
answer is 2. 2 hours per week. It's not those how regular household irons are not designed for heavy use by a quilter.
Now let me ask you this, Marcia. Yeah.
Do I iron clothes for 2 hours a week? No.
No, I mean, would you turn on your iron if it weren't for quilting?
No. But you know, I have a very, 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 very good friend.
Yes.
She irons t-shirts. She
Oh.
spends a lot of time ironing.
And I bet she looks beautiful all the time, doesn't she?
She does, and she finds it relaxing.
Some people do. My mother-in-law always allowed herself the soap
So she
operas.
does. She takes my 2 hours. So she probably spends 4 hours. She spends my 2 hours on non-quilting things, and then hers.
Now-
Now, for those of you heavy-duty ironers,
I was going to say, you didn't ask this question. If you need an upgrade on your iron, what would
we
you
have
recommend?
the Laura Star irons here, and they are meant for quilters, and they are meant to iron. We'll do a demo on those sometime during this. You can take this pack of 12 fat quarters, and I have laid them all out, and I have steamed them with my Laura Star,
Oh,
and even
yeah.
the bottom one, all the wrinkles are out.
And it takes no effort at all.
It doesn't. It's great.
So it makes that process nice.
So that's not really your normal household iron.
No, it isn't.
but
But
it is
if you
wonderful.
have to iron household things,
Well, and
it
I
would be
have
the
iron
one.
shirts when I had to.
So, by the way, somebody complimented my shirt last week. Thank you very much. I actually did use my Laura Star that morning to de-wrinkle 5 because my laundry helpers put all my laundry in a basket.
Yeah. Or if you don't get it out of the dryer fast enough, it's like,
Well,
okay,
then my
am
kids
I
put
gonna-
it all in the
Am I
basket.
going to wash this over again? Or,
I'm
now,
going to fire up my Laura Star
back
iron.
in the day when Susie, I will tell a little tale on her.
Uh-oh.
When she was growing up, she had like 3, and back then we lived on the farm and stuff, so we had a lot of clothes. So we, oh, trivia. Sorry, thank you. Get rid of that. That was still, the question was still up there.
Okay.
We had a lot of clothes on the farm because we got dirty a
She
lot.
just didn't want you to tell the truth.
So pretty much I washed the like farming clothes all the time, like the
Right.
ones that got really, really icky dirty. But as far as all of our other clothes, so the kids' school clothes and like our church clothes, and if I went off of the farm, those kind of clothes got put in a different, well, we had a laundry chute. The other ones got left in the garage, and those got washed real often. My dear Susie, during high school, had like 3 laundry baskets to everybody else's 1
Huh.
in a week. And she had more towels than anyone as well.
Huh.
So what I found out later on, and I just washed them. She was at school when I was doing laundry, but it's like, really? This is ridiculous. Well, she would try her clothes on at night before she went to school. And if she decided she wasn't going to wear that, instead of folding it back up or putting the blouse back on the hanger, down the laundry chute it went.
No way.
So for a couple of years I was washing clean clothes. However, she would not use a towel over. Heaven forbid. And I believe my granddaughter Carly is like that too. And we have to have one for my hair and one for the.
For the rest
But
of
we
you.
wouldn't use a.
Use it twice.
No, exactly. Now, how did I get? Oh, ironing, because
Ironing.
things got, if you didn't get them out of the dryer.
Right.
Wow, I divert.
You sure do. Maybe it has to do with that fish.
See, I know it. Okay, we got some really fun things from Brenda to show
do.
you.
Where do you want
Let's
to
start
start?
with this little cute table runner.
I know it's 96 degrees
So
outside.
Miriam, right, we had a lot of these charm packs and we're getting down to the bottom of them, but she made this out of the Miriam Bright charm packs.
Did you
And
see
it
that
is-
back? Sorry.
I know it's Yellow Brick Road, so really fun, made with 1 charm pack. Look at what she used on the back, the beautiful snowman.
And she gave some quilting tips, and that is up on our Pine Cone Peeps page for thoughts on machine quilting with a walking foot. So check that out on our Pine Cone Peeps
Now,
page.
Brenda teaches all of our quilting on a domestic machine, however, domestic or not, too. She has a E29 sit-down machine. She quilts all of her quilts herself. She also teaches our classes. She teaches for beginners, intermediates, and advanced walking foot and free motion with or without a stitch regulator. So, you know, our classes are coming back up in September, and for her and actually for you and your master classes, we're going to do half virtual and half
in person.
in person here in the classroom. So it'll be kind of like an every other month thing.
We can
So-
meet all of your needs wherever
Yeah,
you are.
absolutely. So we're kind of excited about that as well. But the quilt behind me is also
Is
one
a
from
gorgeous-
Brenda, and it's called Shimmer. If you want to hand me that pattern,
Oh, there we
this
go.
is a brand new pattern from Cluck Cluck Sew. We love Cluck Cluck Sew, and I believe Brenda loves them as well. She makes a lot of
She
quilts by
scarves
Cluck Cluck
up
Sew.
every single
Right.
project.
This is called Shimmer, and the fabric line is Sunday Stroll from
Bonnie and Camille.
Bonnie and Camille. So it's absolutely beautiful. She used this, but here again you can make baby, throw, twin, queen, and king out of this shimmer pattern. And so it takes from 9 to 20 to 30 to 40 to 56 fat quarters for the king. So you can get whatever you want. She used this one, which is 40 fats here.
Or you could get a single pack and have like a small.
Yep, absolutely.
You make it 2. Well, this has nothing to do with quilt size. You can double your
Right.
fun with 2 bundles, or go for it all. Do 3.
And I believe this is the same as this. Only
Correct.
These are not duplicates. So it's Sunday Stroll 1, Sunday Stroll 2, and Sunday Stroll 3 fat packs, and each one is 12.
Right,
and none of them are duplicated. So
right.
so you can choose whatever size quilt you want to make of this. Oh my gosh, this would be a really cute baby quilt too, wouldn't it?
It would be very fun for that.
So the other thing
But I think it would look really good in my house. I think it matches me very well. I'm sure Brenda made it for me, don't you think?
I tried that a couple of times. It didn't work so well.
She asked me too.
Yeah, I know. One thing about the Bonnie and Camille fabrics, though,
Right.
is if you have some in your stash and you need, let's say you're gonna make the queen size, you need 49. You can take Bonnie and Camille out of your stash as well. You know,
Right,
buy 1 or 2 or 3 of those, and then whatever you have in your stash as well. So I love this quilt. And then she quilted this all. Did she do this with a walking foot or with her?
She did a walking foot, I think.
Did she?
I don't know. I'm making stuff up. We'll have Brenda comment and we'll know for sure.
Yeah, she'll have to comment on this, but I don't know. Q24 rulers, I'm thinking either. She could have done it either way.
She could have done it either way. I'm just looking here. So like a large lap quilt, like if you want to do even this one.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know. I'm
Okay.
looking. You're right.
I thought you were talking about this one.
No, but earlier we talked about Scrappy and how adaptable. Okay, this one is adorable, but 2 of these will make a large lap.
Exactly. I love patterns. The other ones I like too are Terry Atkinson's.
Right.
She always has many, many different sizes because one size does not always fit all.
And this one is actually a pretty fast sew.
Especially if you want to make bed-size quilts.
I know. There's a lot of big quilts out there.
All right, so one other thing I'm going to mention here, we didn't bring anything in, but Quilt Minnesota starts on Friday.
Yes.
And we're kind of excited about that. So we have all of our samples finally up and quilted and done. And the Southeast section, is if you go to all 6 stores in the Southeast section, there's a bundle of Kansas Troubles fat quarters.
We
of
had
7.
trouble remembering
We
this
did
this afternoon.
And we've made a quilt together with 7 more, and we've got a finishing kit with 7 more fat quarters and border,
Right.
inner border, that you can use those free ones that you get, and then you can make a really nice
a nice size quilt.
a nice size quilt. So Churning 14 is the name of it. So we're excited about that. So we want to see you for Quilt Minnesota. It goes for almost 3 weeks, I think.
It does.
So, and during Quilt Minnesota for 2 Sundays, I think we're open from noon to 5 on Sundays.
And all shops in our region should be open 10 to 5 Monday through Friday at a minimum, and 10 to 5 on Saturday, and noon to 5 on Sunday.
Yes.
They may have longer hours than that, but those are the hours that we in our
That-
region
those
have all
are-
agreed to be open
Right.
until.
Right, and some will be. Those are the hours we're going to be open
Right.
here. So you can pick up your passport here, or you can pick it up at any of the other shops that you're going to. You can skip lines and go to other sections and just have a really good time. And of course, here in the Southeast section, we are the home of the $2 chunk. So we have Bella solids in assorted colors. Any $15 purchase, you can pick 2 half yards
Right.
for $2.
What? A half
$2
a yard
and
of fabric
$2.
for $2?
$4.
Half a yard. Yeah.
Half a yard for $2. $2
Right.
chunk, you can buy 2. $2. $2 would be $4, but still.
And you can do that at every shop in our region.
You can. You can.
And every shop will have different color selections.
It's going to be exciting. There is no purchase necessary to be on the hop. You just get a stamp, and every store who is participating in the state of Minnesota, you get a free charm and a block pattern.
Right.
Oh, I was going to bring our block pattern in. I forgot that too. You
But
can see that
come
when you
and
come
stop
to the
in
store.
and see us. You'll see it all here.
Right.
Now we have notions, Marcia.
Oh, we do have some notions.
We have a few things. We get distracted.
We do. Braid check.
I know.
I love this. Okay, so This is a liquid seam sealant, and this works really well. It dries clear, and it is not sticky. Now, on some of my projects here and there, now these would not be any quilts that I have for sale. These would be things that we have at home. But if you've ever had a seam that after it was all quilted and everything, and you see that it has a little 1/4 inch gap or whatever,
I'm sure that's never happened to me.
When you get too close, you put this on there.
Right.
And it will not fray. So this keeps things from fraying. So sometimes if you have something like, of course, if it's like the inside of a purse or something, now the first thing we want to do is overlock. But there are those areas where you can't reach in there. So this stops the fraying.
And it's amazing for the backs of buttonholes. I know people don't make them so often anymore, but hello, the machines we have on special make buttonholes really easily.
Exactly, to keep all those little things from sticking through. So this is a good thing just to hang on. Or one time I accidentally cut, and it was right at the edge of a seam. And actually, this was on a bridesmaid's dress.
She was Marcia.
Now, if she would have pulled a little bit too much, that might have come through. But I used this, and I made it just a little bit bigger seam allowance right there, and it worked. So this is the great. I keep this on hand.
It's a fix-it. It's like duct tape for sewers.
It's for oopsies.
It's duct tape for sewers.
It really is. It works really well.
Okay, let's talk about the quick and easy triangle block tool.
So this is new. Well, new to us. I don't know if it's new, but we've talked about the quilting books that we have. Here is the quick and easy block tool for triangles. And just like the other ones, the block tools, it has general instructions in the front, and it has all the different instructions.
And look at all those really specific
for making different things. And then if we go over here, it has all of these triangle blocks. And once again, I'm just going to go in here farther. This has 4 different sizes of different triangle blocks and how to put them together. So this is kind of the next step for the quilter if you're looking for things that are a little bit more challenging. Oh my gosh, this is just beautiful. But there's just tons and tons of blocks in here, and each one has 4 different sizes of things and examples of what they look like when they're put together. So this is a great book. This is another one of those books where it's just good in your reference library. Because I have both of the quilt block books, and now I have this one. Now, I haven't made anything out of here yet, but my goodness, look at that.
It's kind of purse size or snack sized.
It kind of is.
I like the size of these books.
And that it's
lays flat, and gosh, you could do this too.
You could. So that is something that's new in the store. And then also we want to talk about the other Best Press. We love Best Press here at the store. This is the other Best Press. So this is a little bit stiffer. This isn't the same thing as, what's that stuff you use when embroidery stabilizer, you spray it on?
Material Magic.
It's in between regular Best Press and Material Magic. It's not as stiff as Best Press, but it is stiffer than just plain Best Press. So it's kind of a heavy duty. It's not starch. But this works great, especially if you have smaller pieces that you're putting together, like a 4-inch block with 20 pieces in it. I would definitely spray them down with this because it just makes them so they don't shift.
Paper piecing, if you're going to do paper piecing.
So this has been around for a while. We haven't talked about it for a while. Absolutely love that. So
we kind of forget our staples sometimes.
I know.
And if you're new to quilting, you may not have heard of this product, so it is kind of important. We share these goodies.
So I think the last thing we have today, and I don't think
we have 2 last things. We have this, and
let's talk about this.
This is the most.
Goodness, we're going over time again.
I know.
Okay, so the mystery. Some of you are like, when is this going to be over? It's going to be over next week.
What? The last clue?
Yay! Yeah, this is next week. This will be quilted and bound.
And if you're just joining us now, it's not too late. You can start the clues.
I believe this is clue number...
It's the next clue.
Yeah, whatever it is.
We had a numbering mixed up last week.
We kind of did.
But it's on our website under mystery.
So remember we were making these last week, and then we were sewing.
And you've got them all sewn together,
sewing
Marcia.
these on the bottom. Yep, this is this week's clue. So what we're gonna do? We had these. Remember?
Oh.
So this is the center. They can't see. I meant to bring in.
I'll be a
the
flannel board.
flannel board.
Well, kind of, sort of. I'll be a flannel board. Okay, here, there. And then if you put that under my chin.
Oh yeah, they can see what we're doing here. So that is how this goes together. Now the clue for this time is just to sew these 3 pieces, but it's pretty obvious. You can go ahead and put them all together.
Oh, this is pretty.
It is. It turned out really nice. And I meant to bring the flannel board in here. Will we ever get it all together totally?
Never know.
For one of these?
Never know.
That's what makes us fun and funny. But go ahead and sew these together then after you hit. Now the directions are there. So you're going to sew this middle part with one of them going down and one of them going up, down and up. And then this, and then opposite on the other one. So when you're sewing these together, you're going to make
give them a tip.
You're going to make them exactly like this.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on to this one. Oh, both. You're going to make them exactly like this. So you can see you have 2 of these, and you have the 3 together over here, and only 2 on this side. Okay?
Yep.
So follow the pictures and make sure you do it right. And I did go in and fix all this, and all of these checkerboards go around perfectly, and we don't have any 2 oranges or 2 greens together.
Right. Wow.
So
Who thought that's what that was going to make?
I know.
Well,
did
I know
you
you
have
know.
a clue that it was going to look anything like this? No way, Jose.
Gosh, this is really gorgeous.
It is really
fabric.
pretty. So next time, the finishing is the borders, and there's something else as well. So I'm going to have this quilted next week and show you, because it will be the end of this mystery. It's been wonderful.
Right.
I believe it's 12 weeks.
Right.
So that's 3 months, isn't it?
That's a long time.
Yeah, but it's been summer, and they haven't had to do too much. So let us know if you enjoyed this, because maybe later on we'll try another one.
I just realized, Marcia, we have 2 more things.
Do
you want to do the hallway first? Or should we do the auction quote first?
Let's do the auction quote really quick.
Okay.
And then I'm all up, and then we'll do the...
So from the Pine Needles archives, Marcia's been picking.
Yep, I believe
some
Susie
quilts.
made this one. I love this one. This was made with... Actually, they called these Civil War batiks. Do you remember that?
Right.
But prints, and then it has kind of a
Aged muslin.
primitive,
Primitive muslin. That's what it's
looking
called.
quilt. So this is really beautiful. So we'll get a picture out on the fence later, and tomorrow you can start bidding on this one.
And so on the Facebook page, Marcia, I'll talk about it when you get this, the other thing. On our Facebook page, we'll have this pinned at the top. Highest bid at 1 o'clock on Saturday will be the winner of the quilt. We can ship the quilts. Most quilts cost around $10 to ship wherever you are. So bid and enjoy, and you don't need to tell anyone you didn't make the quilt, but they're really lovely quilts. And lastly, we have sale fabrics.
I feel like this week is a bit of slim pickings.
Oh my gosh, there's no navies left.
No, just this one. But anyways, this is Flowers for Freya. And when we had all the fabrics, we made this cute
Well, this is from a jelly roll.
jelly roll. Is it? Oh, okay. So
Because
let's get
that's
jelly
why
rolls.
on a roll.
Yes, on a roll out of that book.
So you could make the front quilts.
We do have, I think there's one more. So there's 3 jelly rolls left, and that's it. Flowers for Freya. I think there's only 2 fat packs left, and it's only number 1. Number 2 are gone. And then I see I've got 5 or 6 of the little...
Oh, my favorites.
I know. So, $8 a yard on what's left here, Flowers for Freya, and all the pre-cuts are 30% off, and we don't put these out on the sales floor, so you people who are shopping here with us get first chance at them. We don't put them on the sales floor until Friday
morning. First day of the shop
So
up.
they've got all day tomorrow and tonight. The bolts are kind of really skinny though, so if you want some of these, I wouldn't wait too long.
Pillowcases, backings, 5-yard quilt.
There you
Hello,
go.
a 6-yard quilt.
That'd be great. So, anyways, lots of fun with that.
And remember, you can order online and do local pickup, or you can order online and for a $49 order, we'll get it shipped to you for free. And that is wonderful. And we have so many inspiring projects on our website these days. And
We do.
And also when you're shop hopping here, we have been hanging Quiltworks kits like crazy.
We have a lot of fun Quiltworks.
We do. So we are
quilts
looking forward
hanging
to
in the
seeing
store.
you visit us.
Yeah, and we kind of just redecorated a little bit for Quilt Minnesota, so all of our things are up. They're in several spaces, though, so you have to look all the way around.
I know.
And then do go ahead and come back into the classroom if you're here, because we have a few sale things back there, but what we do have back there is probably last year's Quilt Minnesota things.
Right.
So some of those kits and things are still available back there from last year.
Very many, but a couple.
No, there's not very much left.
Well, we
So I will tell you this, we are going to button this up, but I'm just telling you that it's kind of an exciting time here at the store because this week I have been working just about any spare minute that I have on the new newsletter.
The newsletter has been retired.
So now
for
don't
almost a
be
year.
bugging the staff. Is it out? Is it out? Is it out? Because the plan for it is to be out around mid to the 20th, in the teens of August or around the 20th. The plan is to have the new newsletters out. But it's been over a year since we've had comprehensive newsletters. So this one's going to be for September, October, and November.
Right.
So we've got a lot of fun classes. The calendar filled right up. We've got national events with national educators that we set up long time ago, not knowing.
Yeah.
I know, not knowing. Well, we've canceled so many things too. So we're off and running in our new classroom. And like I said, virtual classes are not going away. But we are going to have some fun in the classroom now again too. So So I think that's it for now. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon here at Pine Needles Quilt and Sew in Rochester, Minnesota. My name is Marcia and this is Joy. And until next time, we will keep you in stitches. Thank you so much, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.